Hello and welcome. I'm excited to present to you today an innovative technology solution for improving family engagement.
We all know that the COVID-19 has disrupted our lives and that the lockdown has affected all of us. But actually, for millions of young children in India who are from under resourced, low resource populations, it has been very bad. They're unable to access regular education, and moreover, they lack adequate support at home. And we know that support at home and parental engagement is completely central to kids learning, surviving, and thriving. Technology definitely has a potential to accelerate change. Actually, for the first time, the data shows that rural internet usage is comparable with urban internet usage. But we really wanted to find out, how we could motivate parents, how we could understand, what their needs were and what help they could provide to support learning at home for young kids. So we undertook a needs assessment study. We really wanted to understand like what their current knowledge, attitude, and practice was. We wanted to understand what the barriers were, what were the aspirations, what was the motivations. And frankly, what we learned is that a lot of parents told us that they feel extremely disempowered when it comes to their child's education. And the word that they kept using, which is a Hindi word, is saksham, that they don't feel capable of supporting their children at home, particularly when it comes to their education. So what we wanted to do, and this led us to our theory of change, is that if we can provide language and strategies and resources to parents and find a way to engage them with this content, could we really look at impacting child level outcomes? Could we really look at improving adoption and use of education technology solutions at home? So our solution is this progressive web app, which is an Android app called Top Parent. It's completely free, available on the Google Play Store. It's very, very easy to use because we also realize that a large percentage of this population are also not very digitally literate. So we wanted to keep it as simple as possible. I also wanted to just highlight and call out why we selected the three solutions that we did. One is that in India, there is a dearth of high quality solutions for this age group, which is linguistically relevant for them. The second is that we wanted products that at least had some proven efficacy around the world. And that kind of drove our search to identify these three as what we would like to launch with in our prototype phase. So there's Google's Read Along, there's Chimple, which was an X Prize finalist, and there's Math Masti, which was actually an X Prize winner, Kit School. We launched Top Parent as a prototype in response to the COVID-19 crisis, but we were really, really lucky to get a huge buy-in and support, not just from state governments, but also from social media platforms, from institutional partners, and that really enabled us to promote the app. The response was tremendous, in a very short period of time. We now have over 100,000 downloads with close to 30,000 monthly active users. But what is really encouraging for us is that over 36% of parents who download our app also download one of the child apps, and that the children are using these solutions for over an hour every week. We're very excited. Even though we introduced Top Parent, to combat the COVID-19 crisis, but given the fact that over 72% of 3 to 5 year olds in India do not attend any formal or informal schooling, and that every year the data shows us that children are not reading or doing math at grade level. And this is true both in rural and urban data that comes to us. We think this really has a potential to transform and shift the paradigms around early childhood development in this country. So right now we are running a series of experiments to help us inform a product roadmap. And we do need the support because we know this has the power to transform. But it's a prototype. We have to make this into a minimum viable product. We are seeking funding, we are seeking partnerships in research, technical partnerships, so that we can really reach maximum number of parents and kids with this solution. And in this endeavor, I'm joined by an exceptional team whom I work with, and I'd really like to give a shout out to Richa Shukla, Atul Nipani, Akshay Badwar, Parth Arora, and Pratham Varshni, who have been the core team that has really worked to develop this product and to take it to where it is today. Last but not the least, I'd like to leave with you a snapshot of the kind of content we've created, which we are hoping will really help us change the knowledge, attitude, practice of parents and make them play every day. Thank you.